welcome to this YouTube live class. I'm Cleeta Ma'am, your mathematics educator on Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. So yes students, I have been taking up your classes for KCET on this platform. So let me introduce myself before I start this session today. I am a postgraduate in mathematics and have been teaching mathematics for quite a few years now. Besides being a mathematics educator, KCET trainer, I am also a Vedic mathematics trainer. Yes, so it's nice to join you all here in this YouTube live class. So today we will be doing the questions from your probability concept, right? So before I could start this class, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, that is Unacademy KCET, right? Do not forget to press the bell icon also to keep yourself notified for all the classes that will be happening on the platform here. So I will be live on our Unacademy platform, students. In the description below you will find the link to my profile. So do not forget to click on the link and to follow me on the Unacademy platform. I will be taking up a series of special classes for the KCET preparation there, and we will also discuss the different concepts which are important for your examination. Besides those classes, I will also be live with the Champions batch as well as the Kannada batch for your KCET preparation. So these are under a Plus platform. Now why opt Plus classes in Unacademy, right? That would be a question. So you will be attending classes from various educators using a single subscription. So we are a team of 20 plus top educators at the moment who will be taking up your classes for your KCET preparation, that is for your different subjects there, physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology, right? So with a single subscription you will have the access to the classes of all the educators on the platform. These will be live interactive classes and apart from that we also have dedicated doubt clearing sessions. So if you have any doubts in any of the topics, you could interact with us and get your questions and doubts cleared. Keeping the practice in mind, students, we also conduct quizzes, mock tests and test series which will be helpful for you all in your preparation, right? So all of this, including the batch preparation courses, are available in the single subscription. Isn't that great? In addition to that, I am giving you a coupon code, that is CLEETALIVE. If you use this code, you will get 10% off on all our subscription on the platform. You could take up the classes for a period of 1 month, 6 months, 12 months or 24 months. On applying the coupon code, you will have 10% off on the subscriptions here. Yes, isn't that great? Right. So I hope to see you all soon. Joining me in my special classes as well as in my plus classes on the Unacademy platform there. And if you're liking my classes here, do not forget to give me a thumbs up and do join me in the upcoming classes. So let's begin the session today. As you can see, the topic for today's class will be a mock test on probability concept. So let me give you all the first question for today's class, students. There you go, your first question for today's class. If probability of the occurrence of your event A, this is equal to 4 by 5, and the probability of occurrence of your event A and B, this is equal to 7 by 10, then what is the probability of occurrence of your event B given your event A? Yes? So first of all, let us discuss the formula, right? Probability of occurrence of your event B given your event A has already occurred. This will be equal to probability of your event A and B divided by the probability of your event A. So as you can see the question given here, you have both the values, probability of your event A and B given as well as the probability of your event A given. All that you have to do is substitute and give me the answer here. So give a try to this question. What will be the right answer here, students? So let's do the substitution part. Probability of your event B given your event A. This will be equal to probability of your event A and B, which is 7 by 10 divided by the probability of event A, which is 4 by 5 here in this case. Am I correct? So simplifying this, right, you have 5 ones are and this is 2s are. So the value here, this would be 7 by 2 into 1 by 4 and the answer here is 7 by 8. So the option C is the right answer for this question. Yes, I hope you guys are following the solution. If you have any queries, any doubts, you can always leave your doubts in the live chat there, students. I will be able to help you out with your confusion or doubt with the question here. Right, so let us proceed with the next question for the class. So here's your next question now. If the probability of your event A and B is equal to 7 by 10 and the probability of your event B is equal to 17 by 20, then the probability of your event A given your event B will be equal to which of the following option? Yes, this is your question. So let me discuss the formula, right? Probability of your event A given your event B. This will be equal to probability of your event A and B divided by the probability of B here. So you have the values given to you all. So do substitute the values and give me the right answer. Students, what do you think will be the right answer for this question? Yes, probability of your event A and B, this is given to us as 7 by 10 divided by the probability of your event B, which is 17 by 20. So simplifying this, right, you have 7 ones are, 2s are. So this would be 7 by 1 into 2 by 17. So your answer is 7 2s are 14 divided by 17. So the option A is the right answer for the question given here. Yes, so let us proceed with one more question for now. So we will be doing a sort of a conditional probability question, students, and all these questions are taken from the exemplar problems there, right? So here you have the next question now on your screen. If probability of event A is equal to 3 by 10, probability of your event B is equal to 2 by 5 and the probability of event A or B is equal to 3 by 5, then the probability of your event B given your event A plus the probability of event A given your event B is equal to which of the following option, right? So we have the conditional probability. Suppose if you have two events E and F of a sample space, then the probability of your event E given your event F, this would be equal to probability of event E and your event F divided by the probability of F, right? A given question is to get the value for probability of your event B given your event A plus the value for probability of your event A given your event B. So a required answer here in this case would be, what will be the value or what is the formula for probability of your event B given your event A? This is probability of B and A divided by the probability of your event A plus the probability of A and B divided by the probability of your event B. Okay, using the formulas, these are the values. Now in the question we are given the value for probability of A and probability of B, right? Also we have the value for probability of A or B. Here we need the value for probability of B and A. Using the addition rule for your probability, students, we have probability of your B and A equal to probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A or B. Am I correct? So let's substitute the values. So this is 3 by 10 plus 2 by 5 minus 3 by 5. Am I correct? So adding up the values, if you could see, right? So this would be 3 by 10 minus 1 by 5. So the LCM here would be 10. So this would be 3 minus 2. Am I right? So this would be plus 4 minus 6. Yes. So the value for probability of B and A, this will be equal to 1 by 10 here. Yes. So I hope you guys are following the simplification. This would be 3 by 10 minus 1 by 5, the LCM here would be 10. So this would be 3 minus 2 divided by 10, which is equal to 1 by 10 here. So let's substitute the values now. We have the probability of B and A as well as the probability of A and probability of B. So this will be equal to 1 by 10 divided by 3 by 10 plus 1 by 10 divided by 2 by 5. So simplify, right? The denominators would cancel out. So the first term here would be 1 by 3. Here you would have 5 ones are and this 2's are. So it would be 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. So the value here would be 1 by 4, right? Now you have the value as 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. The least common multiple between your 3 and 4 is 12, right? So this would be 4 plus 3. So the answer here is 7 by 12. So the right option is your option D, students. Yes, did you all follow the solution? Yes, students, please do give me your responses in the chat there. If you have any doubts, you can always ask me for your doubts in the chat as well. Is that clear, everyone? Any doubts, any questions? Right then, let's proceed with the next question. So here you have your next question now, students. Probability of your event A is 2 by 5. Probability of your event B is 3 by 10. Probability of your event A and B, this is equal to 1 by 5. So what is the probability of your event B complement given your event A complement into probability of A complement given your event B complement? Now if you have to use the formula, right, we have probability of E complement given your event F complement, this would be equal to probability of E complement and F complement divided by the probability of F complement. Yes, this would be one of the formulas here in this case. So as you can see, you would have, okay, your given question, the required answer here, this would be the probability of B complement and A complement divided by the probability of A complement into the probability of A complement and B complement divided by the probability of B complement here. We do not have the value for probability of A complement and probability of B complement, but we have the value for probability of A and B, right? So we have the probability of your event E plus the probability of your event E complement. This value will be equal to 1. So using this formula, we could basically have your probability of A complement as 1 minus probability of A and probability of B complement as 1 minus probability of B. Okay, so these two values are sorted out. Coming down to the probability of B complement and A complement. Now your set B complement and A complement using your De Morgan's law, this will be equal to A or B or A union B the whole complement, if I am not wrong, right? So the probability of B complement and A complement, this will be equal to probability of A or B the whole complement, students. Now probability of A or B the whole complement, using this formula you can express this as 1 minus the probability of A or B. Yes, you can have the formula as 1 minus probability of A or B. So are we given the value for probability of A or B? No. Right? We need to calculate the value. So let us do that first. Probability of A or B, this will be equal to probability of your event A plus the probability of your event B minus the probability of your event A and B. Yes? So let's substitute the value. So this will be 2 by 5 plus 3 by 10 minus 1 by 5. Am I right? Yes. So 2 by 5 minus 1 by 5. This would be 1 by 5. 1 by 5 plus 3 by 10. So the LCM would be 10. So that would be 2 plus 3 divided by 10, which is 5 by 10, and the value here will be equal to half. Now let's come back. Probability of B complement and A complement. What is this equal to? 1 minus probability of A or B. So substituting the value, this would be 1 minus half, which is also equal to half. Yes, I hope you guys are following this. Now let us substitute the values in the formula there, students, and let's get the answer for our question here. Right? So probability of B complement and A complement, what are the values now? Half divided by what will be the probability of A complement? This is nothing but 1 minus probability of your event A, and this value will be 1 minus 2 by 5, which is 3 by 5. Probability of your event B complement, this will be equal to 1 minus probability of your event B, and this would be equal to 7 by 10. Right? So let's substitute the value. So this is 3 by 5 and this is 7 by 10. So the only simplification possible here is this is 1s are and this would be 5s are, if I am not wrong, right? Yes, so we would have here in this case 25 in the numerator. This would be half multiplied with 5 by 3 into 5 by 7. The value here would be half into 5 by 3 into 5 by 7. So the value would be here in this case 6 7s are, which is 42, and the numerator is 25. So the answer is 25 by 42. So your option C is the right answer for this question, students. Yes, a bit lengthy problem, but I hope you guys are following this. Yes, so this is an exemplar question, students, from the NCERT books. So let's proceed with the next question for now. Right, here you have your next question on the screen. If A and B are two events such that probability of your event A is equal to half, probability of your event B is equal to 1 by 3, probability of your event A given your event B is equal to 1 by 4, then what will be the probability of your event A complement and B complement? Right? So first of all, the probability of your event A complement and B complement, right? What would this be equal to? Probability of your event A or B, the whole complement, which is equal to 1 minus probability of your event A or B. Yes, we need to simplify this. Now before going for the simplification, to get the value for probability of A or B, we need the value for, this is nothing but probability of your event A plus the probability of your event B minus the probability of your event A and B. So we have the probability of A given to us as well as the probability of your event B. We need to get the value for probability of A and B. How are we going to do this? We will use this equation, probability of your event A given your event B. Probability of your event A given your event B, this is nothing but probability of your event A and B divided by the probability of event B. So this it gives us the value for probability of A and B as the product of probability of B into probability of your event A given your event B, which is 1 by 4 into 1 by 3. So the value here is 1 by 12. Right? So let's substitute the values. Probability of your event A, this is half, plus the probability of your event B, this is 1 by 3 minus 1 by 12. So the least common multiple between 2, 3 and 12, right, would be your number 12. Right? So the LCM would be 12 here. So you would have 6 plus 4 minus 1. So the value here would be 9 by 12, which is equal to 3 by 4. So the probability of A or B is equal to 3 by 4, students. we need the value for probability of your event A complement and B complement, which is now equal to 1 minus probability of A or B. So this will be equal to 1 minus 3 by 4 and the required answer is 1 by 4 here. So your option C is the right answer for the given question. Yes, I hope you guys are following the solution. So let us proceed with the next question here. Here you have your next question now, students. Probability of your event A is equal to 0.4. Probability of your event B is equal to 0.8. Probability of your event B, given your event A is equal to 0.6. Then the probability of your event A or B will be equal to which of the following option? So this is kind of similar to the problem that we just did. So I just want you all to attempt this question. Let me give you all 30 seconds time to attempt this question, students. A simpler version of the previous question. You do not have much of the simplification here. Give a try to this and give me the answer for this question. What do you all think will be the right answer here? Yes, now let us use the probability of your event B given your event A, which is nothing but probability of your event A and B divided by the probability of A, right? So using this, we will have the value for probability of your event A and B, which would be equal to 0.6 into the probability of event A, which is 0.4, right? So this value would be 0.24. So we need probability of your event A or B, and the formula is probability of A plus the probability of your event B minus the probability of your event A and B. So let me substitute the values, right? So this is going to be 0.4 plus 0.8 minus 0.24. So 0.4 minus 0.24, that would be 0.16, 0.16 plus 0.8. So the answer here is 0.96. So the option D is the correct answer for the given question. So here we have a next question now, students, on your screen. Two events are such that probability of your event A is 0.4, probability of your event B is 0.3, probability of your event A or B is equal to 0.5, then what will be the probability of B complement and A? So I hope you guys have studied this relation using this joint sets and all of that. Probability of B complement and A plus the probability of B and A, this will be equal to probability of your event A. Okay, probability of your event B complement and A plus the probability of your event B and A will be equal to probability of A. So we need the probability of B complement and A here. So this will be equal to probability of your event A minus the probability of your event A and B. So in the question, we are given the value for probability of A. We need to get the value for probability of A and B. So we will have the probability of your event A and B as probability of your event A plus the probability of your event B minus the probability of your event A or B. So substitute the values. So this is 0.4 plus 0.3 minus 0.5, right? So you have a 0.7 minus 0.5. So the answer or the value for your probability of A and B will be 0.2. So we have all the necessary information now and the values. probability of your event A is 0.4 minus the probability of your event A and B, which is 0.2. So our required answer is 0.2 here in this case. 0.2, when you take it in fractions, this is 2 by 10. Right? If you simplify, this would be 1 by 5. So the right option here is your option D. Yes students, if you are liking my class, do not forget to give me a thumbs up and to press on the bell icon to keep yourself notified with all the live classes that I will be taking up here on the platform. Yes, so let us proceed with a next question now. So here you have your next question. If A and B are two independent events with probability of your event A is equal to 3 by 5 and probability of your event B is equal to 4 by 9, then the probability of A complement and B complement is equal to which of the following option? So probability of your event A complement and B complement, right? We have been discussing about this concept from the earlier part of this class, right students? What will this be equal to? Probability of A or B, the whole complement, which is equal to 1 minus probability of your event A into, this would be equal to 1 minus probability of A or B. Right? Now here we are given the information that your set A and B are independent events. Right? When I say A and B are independent events, we have probability of your event A and B. This will be equal to probability of your event A into probability of your event B. So let's substitute the value students. So what will be the probability of your event A and B here? This will be equal to 3 by 5 into 4 by 9. So this is 1s are, 3s are, right? So the value here would be 4 by 15. Yes, I hope you guys are following this. So the probability of your event A and B would be 4 by 5. Now we need the value for probability of A or B. This will be equal to probability of your event A plus probability of your event B minus the probability of your event A and B. So let's substitute the value. So this is 3 by 5 plus 4 by 9 minus, here in this case, 4 by 15. Right? So you could simplify the first term here. Right? What would be the LCM here? 15, 9. Right? So 5 3s are, right? Is the LCM equal to 45 here? The least common multiple will be 45, right? So let's simplify. So this would be 9s are 9, 18, 27, 5s are, which is 20, and 15 3s are, so minus 12. So this would be here in this case 27 plus 8, which would be 35. 35 by 45. So the value would be 7 by 9. Yes, the value here for probability of A or B will be 7 by 9. Now we need the value for probability of your A or B, the whole complement, right? That is 1 minus probability of A or B. So this will be 1 minus 1 minus 7 by 9, and our required answer here is 2 by 9. So the right answer for this question is your option D, students. Yes, I hope you guys have followed the solution here. So yes students, it's time for me to wind up this session at the moment now. I will be live back soon with one more mock test on the probability concept here. So keep yourself subscribed and also press on the bell icon to get all the notification of the live classes on this platform. I will be live on Unacademy platform as well, students. So in the description below you will find the link to my profile. So do click on the link and do follow me there and join me in the special classes I will be taking up. So as the bonus for attending this YouTube live class, I am sharing with you all a code that is CLEETALIVE. So if you use this code while opting for your plus subscription, students, you will get a 10% off on all these subscriptions for the plus classes. You could opt in any of the subscription, that is for 1 month, 6 months, 12 months or 24 months according to your convenience. So yes, join me in the plus classes. Let's have a good interactive session and let's crack KCET 2021-2022 with Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. So have a very good day. I will see you all soon.